Okay, hey everybody. I wanted to shoot a quick video of my new thrift shop find that I found. I found this cabinet at the thrift shop, and so I got rid of the shorter, fatter, more it stuck out more drawers. Matter of fact, once I put all my stuff in this cabinet, I gave the drawers to the thrift shop. I went around back and donated. I am going to find a better solution for this bungee. I drilled a hole on this side for that side, but then my drill quit on me, so I couldn't drill a hole on the other side. So this is temporary. This bungee probably will stay until I can get more holes drilled on the sides. I prefer not to have bungees all over the place like this. It's just not my preference. I like a cleaner look. This has a magnet. It's magnetized, so I think with the bungees on the side holding the cabinet in, the magnet should be fine enough to hold the plus it's at a slight angle, if you see, because the trim is a little longer than the actual cabinet. Also, the shabby chic thing is not my, style. But I probably at some point will empty it out and paint it completely white. So, but let me just show you. So all the food that was in the drawers are now in here. And I know that can be a little hard to see. Let me try and open the curtain more. Okay. So all of the food I had in there fits just fine. I don't eat a lot in the van. So, when I do, it's mostly like making sandwiches type stuff. So I mostly eat at work during the week. And also now that I am, sorry guys, this is really hard one-handed. And now that I am going to be working summer school, I really don't have to worry about food this summer either. So, and I had enough room to put the Mr. Buddy heater behind it because it's so slim. The profile is so slim, which is what attracted me to it, because I was like, oh my gosh, that's so much slimmer than what I have now, and it just doesn't stick out as much. The other thing stuck out to, I'm gonna say at least here maybe. This is a little bit wider though, however, because the other cabinet maybe stopped here, so it did make my walkway much skinnier. But, I can just step over that. That's not a big deal to me anyway. So, let me open up the back curtains. I got a couple other things from the thrift shop. I found a new shower toiletries thing that holds my stuff a little bit better. This was my old one, which was really nice. It's big. It's got a lot of room in it. But it doesn't have a whole lot of compartments on the inside to keep stuff from falling over every time I grab one thing. So I found this one at the thrift shop. Okay, and I don't like the fact that it's all open, but everything has a place except for these two items. They just sit on top. But everything has a place, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outside pockets. So that was perfect. Perfect. So my washcloth, once it air dries, I just sit it on top. And I did go and make a stop at the Dollar Tree, and I found this back scrubber thing. And you put the soap on it, and then it has 2 handles that you can hold and scrub your back. I feel like I have a very difficult time scrubbing my back with just the washcloth, because the washcloth's not long enough. Let's see, what else? Oh, a friend, not a friend, but a coworker who, I've done, 1 or 2 things out in public with her, outside of work. She gave me these 2 boxes, and she gave me this little box too. So this one has jewelry in it. I know it's really hard to see, I'm sorry. But I'll take the drawer out. This one has jewelry in it. So, and they're cute little drawers. And then I just have a skinny bungee on it. Just a small bungee to keep it. And these already had jewelry in them from, you know, previous video. So I just bungeed the drawers closed, and then a bungee on top of the black bungee that's keeping the drawers closed to this, because I added this. I went to storage and I picked this out. And I remember at one time when I first got the cot, I had it here and I said, no, I don't want it. Well, I did. And the reason being is I put all my tools in it and got rid of the green tool bag that was under the bed. So all my tools are now in the van instead of under the cot, which is very difficult to get at. I do like the cot. I like the idea of a cot. I like the concept of a cot. However, I don't like these cot legs. So I will be at some point getting a new cot, a different cot, and probably selling this one or donating it or whatever. And I'll tell you why. The cot legs, oh, I can't put my hand there, hold on. The cot legs on this cot, and it's really hard to see, hold on. They crisscross into X's. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all this stuff out. Now I want cot legs that are straight like a bed, that the leg would be here and come straight down, because you've got boxes under here and you have a metal brace here that crisscrosses in the middle. So anyway, having lived with it for a few weeks, I now know what I like and don't like about the cot. I did go back to storage yesterday, which was Friday, and get out the Futon mattress. Yay! I wanted to try it. I know I said I wasn't going to do that until I had a bigger van, but it makes me a little couch. See why I have a little lip? It's a little junky. I have a little lip. I have a backrest now, so when I sit up, I can sit. And that's where my tablet usually sits, because I sleep with my head down here. That's just some random stuff there. But I sleep with my head there, and so my tablet's right there facing me. And if you're wondering what's going on with that window, I spray painted the outside black a long time ago on both of them. They're the very back windows. And the paint, I guess, was cheap. And it didn't get really dark. On the outside it looks good, but in here it doesn't look good. So I got some, can you see this? Let me put it over here. Truck bed liner paint. So I'll be painting both back windows with that over this Memorial Day weekend. So I took the shoe rack thing that I had at one point across the back here. You'll check out another video and just find that one. I put it here behind the lip of the futon and just stored random stuff in there. It is drilled in certain points. It's drilled down so it won't go flying out the window. Although those windows just pop out, it wouldn't fit. So it's not as neat as I would like. At some point I'm going to find something else to put there. But it's something I already had. And you know me, I'm not about spending money I don't have when I have a storage unit full of crap. So, but that was my new find, the cabinet. So that was my biggest find. Everything else is pretty much the same. Oh, I did sew this towel. I made a hem in the towel. I've been meaning to do that for a long time. But I made a hem and I put it on a bungee. So now it slides like a curtain would to close off the door. This one I still, and this is dark, sorry. This one I still have on with just the binder clips. So, I know it's really dark. I don't really, one day I'm going to invest in a camera with the light. Not now. Anyway, so this one still has the, binder clips attached to it because I don't have a door on this side. I only have one sliding door. My van is old. It's before they made the two sliding door ones. Anyway, at some point I'd like to get a newer minivan with 2 sliding doors because I feel like we have more access. Obviously I'd have access to get behind the bed better if I had another sliding door, but you just have to put stuff there that you don't get to more than once a week. Other than that, everything else is the same. Clothing is still in this. I did have to take some scrap wood and put underneath there to raise it up some, because the brace, the brackets for the seats, it's just kept hitting that, and it's already cracked, and I just bought it, so it is what it is, plastic. But I still have some random clothes hanging here. I did laundry. What else? Everything else is going good with me. Just, I went back to the storage. When I went back to storage, I did get the water jug again. I know I said I wasn't going to use it, but I just like the fact of not having to pull my water jug from under the bed when I want water. And I do got to go to Aldi and get a couple of things of water and fill it up. But, yeah, everything's good. You see, I bought the Dollar Tree steering wheel cover that matches my towel curtains. Anyway, let me show you, because I know my video cut out the last time I tried to... Oh, this was the other thing I wanted to tell you guys. I went to Home Depot and got this weed sprayer thing. And I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it for the last few hours while I was relaxing, trying to cool off. And I'm taking it back. As you can see, I have the receipt tucked in it to remind me to take it back tomorrow. But I'm taking it back. I didn't even open it. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I'm not going to use this thing. And where am I going to put it? There's no room in here. There's no room under the cot. There's just no room. So, and that's going back tomorrow. So that's, I'm going to pop the trunk, because I really would like some input on my power setup. As you can see, there's my USB port. I put that in when I need to charge my phone, and my these cords run obviously in the back on the side of the bed there. But last time, I know my cell kept dropping, and I had that multi-view. All right, I gotta put the hood up. Okay, hood is up. All right, so this is what I've done. I've taken the wires that I got out of a kit. I ran them through here, stuck them in here. They come up here. I covered them with electrical tape, which I'm going to need to change out because we had like 20-some days of rain, but it held pretty good considering. I got to get some heavy-duty Gorilla Tape or something. Stuck it in here, which comes out here. Let me go around. So it comes out here, duct taped down into the channel here, into the channel here, into the channel here, into the channel here, out into the rug, into the rug, into the rug, out here, fuse here, and here. So, I don't know, I just want some input from people who know power, because I don't know power at all. So, yeah, input is very necessary for me to make sure I'm doing this right. And I haven't had a problem with my car starting. My battery is a fairly new one. I do see I have some yucky buildup here on this thing. I might have to get a new, put some Coca-Cola on it or something. But yeah, put the hood down. Yeah, I don't know anything about power, solar, all that stuff. I would love to be able to keep it hooked up this way, but also I would like to get it so that I can have a small way to cook, you know, like one of those itty bitty George Foreman type grills that don't draw a lot of electricity or whatever, so that I can cook a quick meal on. I don't like the propane. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like the fact that it's wet, moist, and it just adds more moisture into the van, and I don't like that. Now that it's warmer, I can always go to a park and cook on a grill, I guess. But anyway, we'll see. If somebody could just give me some input on how I hook this up. Am I going to blow myself up or not? But it's been like that for a month, and I haven't had any issues. And I check on it periodically. Just, you know, touch it and feel it and wiggle, make sure everything's still solid. But anyway, so hit me up on Facebook, The Nomadic Natural, and come find me on one of my groups. My name is HelloCrystalVanner on Facebook, and you can find me in minivan group. You can find me in the Van Dwelling Life. Where else can you find me? Living in a Van. You can find me in lots of groups. Just look for me. Give me a thumbs up, a like on Facebook, and thanks for watching.